Hello everybody. Today I am going to give a trick how to convert units of length, mass and capacity. So first of all we should know about the basic unit and the meaning of the prefix also. So first of all you have to go through about basic unit of length is meter, which is represented by small m, mass with gram represented by G, small g, and basic unit of capacity is liter, which is represented by small l. And generally, as you know about all these conversion like kilometer, hectometer, decameter, and then meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter, and all these kilo, hecto, deca, and these all are prefix. Okay, because every time we are using all these words in front of the basic unit of different length, mass and capacity. For example, kilometer. Another one is kilogram. Another one is kiloliter. Similarly, hectometer, hectogram, hectoliter. And the next is decameter, decagram, decaliter. Similarly, decimeter, decigram, deciliter, centimeter, centigram, centiliter, millimeter, milligram and milliliter. So all these kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi and milli are prefix. And what is the meaning of all these prefix in terms of mathematical language or with the figure or with the digit? Okay. So what to do? We have to just arrange all these kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, milli in tabular form. That means in the table form. And you know very well about the place value of the digit. Already you learned in class 6th and 5th too. Okay, so here I have written all these with in this manner. That means kilo, hecto, deca, basic unit. Basic means all these. Okay, and after that deci, centi and milli. But the position or the place value type, we are going to give the meaning. First of all, milli, the smallest prefix or smallest unit, as 1 by 1000, centi 1 by 100, deci 1 by 10, and whatever the basic unit you are going to take as meter or gram or liter, it is at the place of 1. Okay, ones place. Then deca is tens place, hecto hundreds place, and kilo as thousandth place. Okay, thousandth place. Here it is 10th place, 100th place and 1000th place. Here ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Okay. This is called prefix and this is the meaning of prefix. Always remember this one, that means after basic unit. After basic, that means towards smaller side, towards lower limit. The value is very smaller. Like this 1 by 10. It means you are dividing 1 into 10 parts. Here it is 1 by 100. That means 1 is dividing by 100 part. So this value will be very small. Okay. So towards lower side when you are going to write, the number is at decimal place. That means 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. And towards right side, towards higher side, you have to write 10, 100, 1000. In short, we can say every step towards higher side increases 10 times and towards right side it decreases by 1 by 10 times. 1 by 10 again decreases 1 by 10 again decreases 1 by 10. This side increases 10 times. That means every step is increases by 10 times and decreases by 1 by 10 times. Okay. This is important part. Once again, the basic unit as at ones place rather than this. Towards my left side 10 time increases, towards my right side 1 by 10 time decreases. Okay. Now see, when you are going to change this tabular form in the stair form, that means change it in the stair form. So that time you should learn. Now see, I change that particular table in the stair form, steps. At the top, kilo. Next, hecto, then deca, then basic unit or we can say standard unit, then deci, then centi and at last milli. So what you are going to see, this basic unit or the standard unit step is at the middle. After this 3 steps and above this 3 steps. 3 steps above, 3 steps below. So this is the standard unit. Now suppose we are talking about the unit of length. That means standard unit of length is meter. So we are going to represent it with small m. So I have written here small m. Okay. After that, what you are going to see, what you are going to learn actually. See, this one is the greatest unit and millimeter is the smallest unit. So when you are going to convert from higher to lower, I am showing this arrow so that you can easily understand. Higher to lower. So I have written here HLM. What is the meaning of HLM? Now see, actually HLM is in alphabetic order. After H, L will come, and after L, M will come. So HLM means higher to lower multiply. This is only trick to learn. Higher to lower multiply. And HLM is already in alphabetical order. Okay. So it means when you are going to change any unit which is from higher to lower, you have to multiply by 10. You just count how many steps you are using or how many counts you are just getting down. That many times you have to multiply by 10. Okay. Because every step increases by 10 times and decreases by 1 by 10 times. So when you multiply, remember always you have to take 10, then one more 10, one more 10. It depends upon the number of steps. But on the other hand, when you are going to change from lower to higher, what do you think? जब हम ऊपर से नीचे से ऊपर की तरफ चढ़ते हैं तो सोचते हैं ना स्टेप्स छोटे छोटे होने चाहिए, स्मॉल स्मॉल होने चाहिए. जल्दी जल्दी चढ़ेंगे, बड़े बड़े स्टेप्स होंगे तो थक जाएंगे. तो when you are going to think about that steps should be small and it should be only when you are going to divide. Okay, so LHD, it is not in alphabetical order. When you just learn this one, HLM, alphabetical order. On other hand, remember from lower to higher, divide. And when higher to lower, you have to multiply. तो आपको ये समझ आ गया होगा कि कहाँ मल्टीप्लाई करना है और कहाँ डिवाइड करना है. तो when you are just going to convert from smaller to that means lower to higher, you have to divide it. Okay, and when you divide, it decreases 1 by 10 times. I have already written here. You have to keep it in your mind. Remember, this is the most important part. Once again, just let me just tell you how to increase. Suppose the basic unit is meter. Okay, we are talking about the length. Now you have to convert into kilometer. Now count meter से kilometer में जाना. How many steps we have? 1, 2 and 3. That means 3 times 10 you are multiplying to convert into, divide, because you are converting from lower to higher. So we have to divide by 3 times 10. That means 1000. On the other hand, when you are going to convert from kilometer to meter, then how many steps you are taking? 1, 2 and 3. So 3 times 10 you are taking, that means 1000 you have to multiply to convert kilometer to meter. In the same manner, you can take the standard unit of mass or capacity. I will just show few examples so that it is easy to understand. Once again, I am repeating, when you are going to convert from higher to lower, you have to multiply by 10 after counting each step. That means how many steps you are taking, you have to count, and that many times 10 you have to multiply. On the other hand, when you are going to convert from smaller to higher, you have to divide. Again, you have to count the number of steps, and that many times 10 you have to divide. So let me show some examples. By this you can easily understand. For example, convert 3 point that we have to make one step here. Again, I am repeating, from higher to lower, you have to multiply each step by 10, and from lower to higher, you have to divide by each step by 10. Divide each step. Okay. So here 8 decameter into kilometer. So first you go through the table. That means the steps. Okay. So decameter here, decameter, because I have taken all these sums related with the length. You can do all the remaining one like mass and capacity with the same way. For this, you have to need to make this stair. Always remember. So decameter to kilometer. Decameter to kilometer. That means from lower to higher. How many steps you are taking? 1, 2. So you have to divide, because from lower to higher, divide by 10. So we need to divide by 2 steps. That means 2 times 10 will come. So 2 times 10 means 2 times 10 you have to write in this way. That is equals to 8 upon 100 kilometer. Or when you are going to write in decimal, you have to write at 0.08 kilometer. This is your answer. Similarly, 3.48 decameter into meter you have to convert. Now see, decameter to meter means from higher to lower. And only one step, after just taking one step, you came here on meter step. Okay, so we need to multiply by 10. So we will write here 3.48, only one step was there, that's why we need to multiply by 10. So this is equals to 34.8 meter. Decimal shift only after one place, because only 1 0 you are taking, that means only one step you are taking to multiply. 7 kilometer to decimeter, d-meter, that means decimeter. Now kilometer to decimeter, from higher to lower. From higher to lower you need to multiply by 10. Now how many times we count 10 here? So count the number of steps. Kilometer to decimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to multiply here 7 into 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 means 10 into 10. You have to write 10 4 times you have to multiply. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this. So it is 70,000 decimeter. Got it? Similarly, 67 millimeter to decameter. Now, millimeter to decameter means lower to higher. So, you have to count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, here 10, 4 times you have to write at the denominator. That means divide it. So, it should be 0.0067 decameter. Clear? This is your answer. And similarly, one more, 5 hectometer into meter. Hectometer into meter. 2 steps you are going down. So, we have to multiply by 2 times 10, 10. That means 5 into 100 means 500 meter. This is your final answer. Similarly, last one, 2000 meter to kilometer. Now meter is here, and from kilometer, for going kilometer you need to cover 3 steps up. Okay, so lower to higher divide by the 10. Each step divide by 10. So you need to write 2000 and 3 times 10 at the denominator. Now when you are writing 2000 divided by 1000, these 3 zeros will cancel. That is equals to 2 kilometer. In this way, you convert every unit. Okay, as per requirement. Always remember, this is the important steps. Basic unit is the main stop. This is actually bus stop. After bus stop, there are 3 more steps higher and 3 more steps at the downside. So all these are lower and this one is higher. So from higher to lower, multiply each step by 10. From lower to higher, divide each step by 10. So this is important trick. So all of you please learn all the table with this one. Table, that means in this way you have to you should know about the meaning of prefix and meaning of this one, and after that you make the steps and then you convert all the questions. I hope it is clear to all of you. Thank you.